motion on need to extend the registration for Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME, an exercise of safety measures during the examinations by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAM, standing in the name of Honorable Danburam Abubakar Nuhu. Honorable Danburam is now invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, my distinguished honorable colleagues. I remain Honorable Danburam Abubakar Nuhu, representing Kano Municipal, the only gentleman from the municipality in the Great Chamber, and I am from Kano State. My motion is on the need to extend the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME registration and the exercise of safety measures during the examination by the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board JAM. The House notes that the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board JAM was established in 1978 to conduct entrance examination for admission of prospective candidates into tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Also notes that JAM carries out this function through the administration of Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME, conducted as computer-based tests CBT at various centers. Further notes that in the year 2016, UTME exercised about 1.6 million applicants registered, out of which about 1 million passed, while the 2017 exercise might reach 20 million across the country given the growing number of applicants. Aware that 2017 registration for the UTME is ongoing, and JAM has given 1 month deadline for the completion of the registration by a huge number of prospective candidates across the country. Also aware that some of the approved centers are registering 250 applicants at a time, and most of them are not spacious, do not have adequate number of computers, some of which have naked wires exposed and are haphazardly arranged on ordinary planks, thus lacking in safety requirements in case of an emergency. The House to resolve: 1. To mandate the Committee on Tertiary Education and Services to liaise with JAM to extend the 1 month deadline by at least another 1 month or additional 1 month for the registration of candidates for the UTME in order to create more space for prospective applicants. 2. Urge JAM to deploy safety equipment at each center to forestall any incidents of stampede due to overcrowding. And 3. Also urge JAM to specify the requirements, including safety measures which qualify any center to participate in the conduct of UTME computer-based tests. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, I so moved.
I rise to second the motion as moved by my friend, the only municipal rep. I so moved.
You can be more articulate in arguing it that when you are moving it, so I'll put the question. Pardon? Yes. Yes. So that amendment can be met. Anyone moving the amendment? Pardon? Honorable Danburam.
Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, just this morning, or just today, on the Daily Trust of today, the headline was UTME applicant suffer slow registration process. If you read through this, you will see that across the country, there are reports of various issues as regards to the process of registering by applicants, which has become very cumbersome and strenuous. Some of which, if I may add, Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, has to do with even access to even having a place of, to go and pay. That is a financial institution. I've been allowed to lead the debate. Oh, okay. Mr. Speaker, I need protection here.
We wanted to take the amendment and proceed.
Speaker, JAM is under basic education. So instead of tertiary education, I want to move an amendment that the House Committee on Basic Education, instead of tertiary education, should liaise with JAM to make sure that they extend the month, 1 month deadline by at least another month. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Representing Balanga Billi Federal Constituency, I am from Gombe State. I rise to second. I am from Gombe State. I rise to second the amendment moved by my leader, Honorable Bardi. Thank you.
Yes, it's a name. Ayes have it. Those in favor of the motion? I don't have any amendment here, Honorable Abiente. Okay. I have conceded the floor to you. Just move your amendment.
Colleagues, mine is additional prayer, Mr. Speaker. That the Committee on Basic Education should invite, as a matter of urgency, the Registrar of JAM to appear before you within 48 hours to explain some of these concerns. The concerns are numerous, from registration, the number of CBT centers available. The entire River State has just 18 CBT centers. There are local government areas that don't have any at all, and JAM is not doing these exams on paper anymore. It's strictly a computer-based test. So we need to know how we are going to cope. There are local government areas, constituencies that don't even have financial institutions where to go and pay to get this pin. So part of my prayer is that the Committee on Basic Education should invite JAM registrar to explain some of these challenges. All of us are not based in the urban centers, we're not based at local government headquarters. Various local government areas that I know don't have any computer-based test centers. That's one. Then the second additional prayer, sir, that the committees on basic education and legislative compliance should ensure the compliance to all that we have put forth and report back within 1 week for further action.
Colleagues, prestigious member representing Abasa Federal Constituency, I rise to second this amendment ably moved. The first amendment ably moved by Honorable Abiante. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
The amendment was moved, also seconded. I'm supposed to put the question. But Honorable Akin, you are raising your hands. Do you want to put the question on my behalf? Those in favor of the amendment say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it. Seconded to the second amendment will be Honorable Akilade.
Dekule Abdulkabir Akilade, representing Egbado South, Ikbokia Federal Constituency of Ogun State. Mr. Speaker, I believe I remain protected by you, sir. I hereby rise to second the second leg as moved by my very good brother. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
As a result of a conspiracy going on there. But I don't think the red cap man is a member of your team, members of the House of Lords. Those in favor of the amendment say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it. Those in favor of the motion as amended say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it.